folks. It's a wet Wednesday morning. I'm out here in what I guess you would consider, well, the address is Houston, but it's out in Summerwood, Humble, Texas area. But wanted to show you guys some things because I saw something pop up every time it rains. I see stuff on Facebook, get a bunch of calls obviously, but on a prime example of what happens when you get storm chasers or just poor installation. So one of my favorite sayings these days is that good intentions don't always get you good results. So even if you have a roofer that's got good intentions, without the proper methods, without the proper materials, proper place to get materials, and obviously, like I said, the methods and installation, you're gonna have trouble. So I'll keep this short and sweet, but this roof is only 10 years old. And you see those little spots like here. Once you see them, you can kind of pinpoint them all over the place. But that's called pitting. This roof is covered with shingles that have pitting all over them. Other probably foot traffic marks, maybe a big pit. 3-tab shingles as ridge shingles, breaking down, especially in the corners. We have nail heads that, not sure what kind of caulk they use, but it wasn't roofing caulk because there's no way it breaks down that fast. Either that or they barely put anything on there. This house is covered. They've also obviously had problems because somebody went to Home Depot and got the old trusty Flex Seal out and started spray painting accessories up here. That does not work, folks. Whether you're inside, outside, or whatever. I know he sawed a boat in half and put it back together, but don't always believe what you read in the newspapers or see on infomercials at 2 o'clock in the morning. These vents here are not power vents. The result of this pitting, I believe, is going to be the lack of proper ventilation on this house. So they've got 1, 2 right next to ridge vents, which doesn't make sense. But these are not power vents. These are just regular old plastic vents. So that vent is only letting out, I can't get in the attic right now, but most of the time the hole that's cut is not more than an 8-inch square. And so there's not enough ventilation on this huge house. I won't say huge, it's a good sized house. Probably got about 2,600 square feet. But not enough ventilation will result in the heating of not only the outside, obviously, but the inside of the shingle and cause the granules to pop off. And that's why you get this pitting. So I wanted to do a quick video. Here's another sign of a not so good installation. We got nail pops on a 30-year shingle, which is not something I see a lot. You see those on 3-tab shingles, 25-year shingles, whatever you want to call them. But we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 alone in just this little valley area. There was another one over there. There's some foot traffic. Somebody's been walking on this during the heat, most likely. Broken shingle down there. But look at all this Flex Seal. Somebody really believe those commercials. So just a few things that you want to watch out for, and things that people never know. That's the problem with this industry is it's so nasty. Here in Texas, we don't have to have a license, and anybody, any old Joe can come up here and put a roof together, and it's easy to lay shingles here, and even people get that wrong. But when you get to the valleys, when you get to these details like this, those are the things that end up causing people problems and causing what should be a 20-year roof at least, turns you into about a 10-year roof when you start having problems, and it starts nickeling and diming you to death. So just wanted to share.